Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Second down coming up. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Mueller. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So West Virginia's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys.
Taking a shot on the first play. He's got it on the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. A little screen to the running back. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Motion from the back. To throw, it's Mueller. Finds the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Using his legs, it's Beckham. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Intercepted, number 19.
And he can fill up the hand now with that big man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. Breaks into the open. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Looking for a crease to the left. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Mueller. Pucks it out of the air. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Back to pass on second down. Got his man on the right. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. The Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Gonna look downfield again. And the misconnection on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Hauls it in, the first down and more. There he goes. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now, first and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. From the gun, looking for a man. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns.
Turning it on. Gets it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Ready, go. He leaves it with his back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll leave it with him. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Mueller. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got his man. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the running back looking for room. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit.
Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? It's complete to the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got his man.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down and just letting him go to work to set up second and short?
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividend.
Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Wants to throw again. Gets it out fast. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Mountaineers have taken it inside the 20. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now. His last 2 games out, completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the try is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. To the air, it's Mueller. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. UCLA is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Terry Donahue, this has not been a blowout today inside the Rose Bowl. They're up by 7 over Maryland. We'll let you...
He'll off one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. This time it's complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Working that left side. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here we go, set. Ready, go. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They go to the ground. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to them and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind. It forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup. I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run. Secured it.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their...
Going for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. And that falls incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it one more yard to get it in. To the air, it's Mueller. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
He's got him. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Opening play of the drive from the 39. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Mueller. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a third down play. Wants to throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Poe. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Beckham. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. That last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Beckham. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have...
Touchdown, Bucs! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Working that wide receiver screen. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Out of the backfield, he's open. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you use...
There he goes! Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. You've got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. That's caught. It's Kingsbury. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Fires to the right. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That brings them to within 1.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the 4th quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Running back searching for a hole. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Red pass hits complete. Touchdown Mountaineers. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Looking for a man. It's Mueller. Fires left. And he's thrown another interception. Touchdown, Mountaineers! The defense does the work itself with a pick six. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, pads the lead for his team. He still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. Couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Right on the money. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Snags it over the middle. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Poe. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Off play action. They'll go with the quick touch pass. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. And the Buffaloes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Mueller. Using the quick game. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. It's first down from the 11. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent.